Okay, so you start giving him the signal to take up the slack.
Mike, do you need a wing runner? Okay.
Is he gonna do it?
Nope.
Alright.
Okay, let's close the canopy. Close the latch, direction wind, we're looking good. Alright, so I'll do the takeoff here. We'll give him the rudder wags. Let me get back down to that lift. Here, explains it, 1001, 1002. Do some circling a bit, see if we can gain some altitude. So let's just fly on down the ridge. That seems to be the best option. Isn't that beautiful?
But none of my friends believe I can do
What's
this.
that?
None of my friends believe I can do this.
I can't hear you. Oh, see if we can get back into that thermal we flew out of it. Yeah. It's teasing me. Alright, well, I'll let you do some flying here. Let's get it out of this sink. See if we can find that lift and let you do some flying. Now we're in some sinks though. Let's turn it away and open the valley. Why don't you go ahead, take the controls here.
Alright.
I want you to just keep it flying straight. I want you to keep it, don't look at the instruments, look outside the airplane. See what it looks like outside right now?
Yeah.
We're going to lower the nose a little bit because we're starting to slow down. Don't worry about what the speed is. I want the nose to stay right about there, okay?
Yeah.
So you got the controls. Okay, so let's make a turn to the left. You already got it banking left. Put your feet on the rudders. Alright. Now, go ahead and level us out and we'll stop the turn. You notice when you do, I'm going to give it a little bit of rudder to keep the nose yawn straight. Can you feel that?
Yeah.
Let's go and make a turn to the right now. Clear. Look before you turn. Look over there before you turn. Get in the habit of doing that because you need to do that. Okay, let's pull the nose up a little bit, right there, that's good. Okay, level it out. Okay, now, you see that piece of yarn up there, the yaw string?
Yeah.
That's what that does. Pull the nose up a little bit, pull the nose up right about there, there you go. What that does, it tells you that it's flying straight, right? So, I'm going to work the rudder, and you'll see what happens. If I push the right rudder, you see what that yaw string does?
Oh, yeah.
If I push the left one, it brings the yaw string back to the middle, right? You want to step on the rudder that wherever the knot is, okay? So you got the controls, you got the rudder. Now let's start it turning to the left. You see how you give it a little bit of rudder to keep that yaw string straight? Give it a little, there you go. And as you come back the other way, there you go. Okay, let's turn it to the left. Okay, a little bit more left rudder. See, look at that yaw string.
Yeah.
A little bit more rudder. You want that rudder right about there. And you see the nose drop too. When you make that turn, you want to hold it right about there. Okay? You got it. Let's level out. Level us out.
Alright.
Okay, now let's make a turn to the right. Okay, look at the yaw string. What's it telling you? See your nose is dropping, pull back on the stick, pull back, right back there, and use a little bit of rudder. Okay, now level us out. And pull the nose back up a little bit, you're letting the nose drop. There you go, right back there. Okay, now let's turn it to the left. See, when you start your turn, the nose wants to drop, so you need to pull back on the stick just a little. Look at the yaw string, what's that telling you? You need to step on the left rudder. Now look at where your nose is doing, it's going down. So pull back on the stick. There you go, let's level it out. Now see the nose coming up. Now you need to get the, when you start the turn,
Yep.
your wings aren't holding you up as much anymore, right?
Yeah.
That's why the nose drops. So when you turn, you have to pull back a little on the stick. When you level out, you have to let the stick come forward.
Alright.
So let's make another turn to the left again. Look at the yaw string, or left rudder. There you go. Feel the nose dropping, pull back. There you go. Keep the turn, keep the turn. Okay, now let's level out. Level it out. And let's make a turn to the right now. Okay, see what that yaw string is doing? Give it a little bit more right rudder. You're letting the nose drop, so we're speeding up. There you go. Alright, so we're getting down close to where we need to think about landing here. So I'll take the controls for a minute, and I want you to start our pre-landing checklist right there in front of you. What does it say?
Traffic.
Okay, so we're looking for traffic. Is there anybody's going to be a problem for us? Looks like we got a glider getting ready to launch. Okay, what's next?
Wind.
Okay, wind is pretty calm down there, so, alright.
Wind and bell.
What's that?
Bell.
That's velocity, wind direction and velocity. Is wind's calm. So the next is runway choice. We're going to be landing on runway 11 right.
Alright. Gear down.
Gear down and welded on this sucker, but get used to saying that because someday you'll be flying an airplane that has retractable gear, and if you don't get used to thinking about it, you will land gear up someday. Okay, what next?
Spoiler.
Okay, so let's reach up there, grab the spoiler handle, rotate it down, pull it back. Look out at your spoilers. Make sure they're deployed. Now close them. And let's close them and lock them. Okay, speed. We're going to be flying 60 in the pattern. I'll get us pointed for the pattern entry here, and then I'll talk you through the pattern. I'll get the speed up. Elsinore traffic, fighter, 88 Whiskey, is entering on a right 35 for landing runway 11 right, Lake Elsinore, after departing close landing glider in sight. Elsinore traffic, fighter, 88 Whiskey, is entering on a right 45 for landing runway 11 right, Lake Elsinore, after departing close landing glider in sight. Alright, so I want you to fix the stick here. I'll work the spoilers. Get the nose down a little bit. Right about there. That's good. We're flying faster in the pattern because we want to stay away from stall. So, what we're aiming for is, you look over there at the runway and you see there's those two little short roads that go between the diagonal runways there?
Yeah.
We're aiming to touch down on right where the one that's closest to the lake. That's where we're going to aim to touch down. So we're looking at what's going on here, and they did a rope break there, so we've got a glider we got to deal with. So let's go ahead and turn downwind. Turn to the left. Downwind is parallel to the runway. Okay. You see that glider coming back to land? There's a simulated rope break. Okay, get the nose down. Keep the nose down. We're going to keep an eye on that other glider, see what he's going to do. Looks like he's just going to land on the runway. The tow plane is continuing straight on out. Okay, let's turn to the right, 90 degrees on a base leg. Don't let the nose come up, keep the nose down. We want to keep our speed up, so you got the control. I'm working the spoilers for us here. Keep the nose down. Nose down. Alright, so since he stopped in the middle there, we're going to take an alternate runway. Okay, let's turn on onto the runway.
Entering right base, 11 right, and I've got a whiskey in sight.
Alright, so we're going to take the runway that goes off to the right here, alright? So I'm going to fly it a little bit, but I want you to follow me through. See what I'm doing here. So I'm going to deviate over here a little bit. Now, we're just going to fly it right down onto the ground here. We fly it all the way down. We don't stall it. None of that stuff like a power plane. We fly it right on in. Keep our speed up. And once we get close to the ground, like we are now, then I'll start slowing it down, pulling a little bit more spoiler. Make a nice smooth touchdown.
Hey, we're gonna be close to our spot too.
Ta-da! Alright. Good deal. Just some pitch roll in the yard.
Somebody didn't want to walk very far.
Checklist, we did that. Relaunch, I did that. So I did that. Okay. So we got 4250. The duration's 20 minutes. Okay.
Why do you do like they do those car commercials where they do that spin around and park it, you know? Come right in the slot and spin it and park it.